Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. Well, I've been looking at charts all weekend, not all weekend, playing a little pickleball too, but I wanted to go over my current holdings. So the markets look kind of dicey. I'm not going to get into that tonight, but I will this week. I'm looking for some weakness over the next few weeks, but let's get into it. I think my holdings will do okay. Here we go. These are my outstanding holdings. These are long holdings. These are things that I am still recommending buying. Copper, the ETF CPER, platinum, the ETF PPLT. I know commodities are a little different outside the box, but I think the reward potential is huge. Of course, there's risk involved too. Uh, Not long oil, but long energy ETFs. XLE, Marathon Oil, MRO, both of those had good weeks last week while the market was down. Something that will go stock and barrel with energy stocks will be the iShares China Large Cap ETF. The symbols FXI, Alibaba Group, BABA, Tencent Holdings, a technology conglomerate in China, TCEHY, the gold miners ETF, GTX, GDX, the iShares US real estate ETF, IYR, and the 20-year plus Treasury bond ETF, TLT. So let's take a look. A lot to cover. So here's copper. This is a kind of a new drawing here on copper. This is showing you now, this is a big, huge consolidation that we've had. And so this pointer is really strange. Let's see if I can get rid of that. I think you can still see my, uh, anyway, I'm gonna have to work with it. So, this was the original triangle in the big breakout, and we sold up here at the top. Prices came down. I bought back in here, and we're down. It looks to me like it's may go a little bit lower here, but I don't want to sell into weakness right now. So um, uh, I am still long, and I got a 24. I finally put a stop out there. I was holding this without a stop since the purchase, and my stop now is 24.5. So this is a dicey situation on copper. Could see a little bit more weakness, but I'm going to roll with this right now. And I'll update you during the week if I change. Platinum, kind of the same situation. I'm not going to be so generous and put my stop down here at the low. I'm moving my stop has been at 85, and that's where it's going to stay. I don't want to see it much below that level. If it's 84.50 or 84.78, I'm not going to sell if it's just a minuscule lower. But here's where we're at on the big pattern. You can see the potential upside is enormous. So I got my stop at 85, still bullish on platinum. Both of them look dicey, but still bullish. Um, the energy select spider ETF XLE. These are energy stocks. Looks good. Had a big up week the week before. Had a little bit of follow through to this past week. I got my stop way down at 86. I'd like to move it up, but I'm going to be cautious on doing that. I don't want to get whipsawed and get stopped out and then have to reinitiate. So you can also say, besides this big triangle pattern, which gives us a price projection of 115, you also have a smaller potential inverse head and shoulders pattern there, which it broke out of actually last week. But our stop is way down at 86 right now. This looks good. Marathon Oil, same deal. This has been a little slow developing. It's been sideways consolidation over the last 6 months, but it's holding steady. Had an up week when everything else was down, so I like that. Still bullish. MRO stop is at 25. Again, I'd like to raise that stop, but I can't do it yet. The iShares China large cap ETF FXI. Toiling with our stop. Our stop is down here at 29. It was at 30. I brought it down just a tad. Here's where we purchased. So we're still in the black. So just want to give it a little bit of room here. Still bullish on FXI. Baba, this one's really challenging us. So 90 is the stop. I don't want to see this go down at all. So I have the stop at 87. We're at 88.59. We're going to maintain that stop. Still bullish on Baba. And here's the one with the really big potential and a really interesting company, Tencent Holdings, TCEHY, another Chinese stock. So, I got a lot. I don't know what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 outstanding buy recommendations, and three of them are in China. So I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to keep them on a short leash. Our stop is at 50. Prices are currently 51.65. Here's where we purchased. But look at the potential upside is way up there. And I like the fact that China's not strongly correlated with our market. It's correlated somewhat, but not as much as many other markets. So that's where we're at right now. Still long 10 cent. Gold miners, same situation. It actually broke my stop. I don't want it down at all. If it closes down tomorrow, I'm out and I'll look to get back in. But right now, it cannot go down anymore. But still long. I bought a small amount on Friday. iShares U.S. Real Estate ETF, IYR, same situation. This is interest rate sensitive. So if my new bullish call on bonds on TLT, the 20-year Treasury, and other fixed income works out and rate starts going lower, I think you'll see Reits do well. And so I'm not going to change though. I'm at 90. I don't want to see prices go any lower than where they're at. Um, so again, they need to go up like starting tomorrow. And the 20-year Treasury ETF, TLT, suggested buying it a week ago Friday, last week, down 2.51. And so I used to have my stop at about 90, but I've lowered it way down to 85. And the reason why I did that is it looks like we have a rainbow convergence coming in where these two moving averages are going to meet. And to do that, it could start out the week a little bit lower before we see prices go higher. Anyway, I'm bullish on the 20-year Treasury. Oops. Oh, I go back. Okay, let's go back. Anyway, I'm bullish on TLT, the 20-year Treasury, and we're giving it some room right now, but let's see where this week brings us. And so I haven't changed. Many of these are hanging by a thread, 4 or 5 of them. So this week is going to be really important, and I will certainly update you when I get stopped out. I'll try to do it intraday so you have time to react. So that's why you should like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. You'll get intraday updates on these. Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. I also want to initiate on another stock, and I'm going to try to do that this evening. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Good trading week to you. Talk to you soon.